Once upon a time, there was a young person named Rohan. He had big dreams, and one of them was to speak fluent English. There was a problem. He didn't have anyone around him who could help him practice. He didn't even go to an English school, and he didn't have many friends who spoke English. But Rowan was determined. He thought, I want to speak like the people in the movies and books. I want to understand what I hear in songs and news. And I want to express myself clearly. But how? One day, while scrolling through his phone, he found a video from a channel called Listen and Speak. The video was titled, How to Practice English at Home. Rowan clicked on it, and what he heard made him think, I can do this. The video told him that learning English doesn't always need to be in a classroom. It can be done in his own home, at his own pace. So, he decided to try. Rowan's first step was very simple, but very powerful. He started listening every day. He spent some time listening to English. He didn't need to watch a special lesson or go anywhere. He listened to songs, movies, and even simple conversations on YouTube. The more he listened, the better he understood the words. Rowan began to feel more comfortable with the sounds of English. It was as if he was planting small seeds in his mind. Seeds that would grow into full sentences. Next, Rowan knew he needed to speak. He was nervous at first, but he remembered what the video said. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. He stood in front of the mirror and said a simple sentence. I am practicing English. Then he said it again. And again, he practiced every day. Slowly, he felt more confident. He didn't care if the sentences were perfect. What mattered was that he was speaking. Speaking out loud helped him remember words better and helped him use them without thinking too much. But there was something else Rowan needed. A routine. The video suggested having a plan. So, every morning after waking up, Rowan would spend 10 minutes reading a short story in English. He didn't know every word, but he tried to guess. Sometimes, he would look up the words in his phone dictionary. Other times, he would listen to the same story again and again until he understood it. Little by little, he started feeling like he knew more words. Then, he tried writing short sentences. Sometimes, he wrote about his day or about things he liked. Writing helped him organize his thoughts and make them clear in English. As the days passed, Rowan began to notice a change. He didn't need to translate his thoughts from his own language to English anymore. He could think directly in English. It felt like magic. But it wasn't magic at all. It was the hard work of listening, speaking, reading, and writing every single day. One evening, Rohan met a friend who spoke English very well. His friend said, "Wow, your English is getting much better." Rohan smiled. He didn't feel shy anymore. He was proud of how much he had learned. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. His friend told him, "Keep practicing every day, and you'll improve even more." Rohan was happy to hear that, but he didn't stop there. He knew that learning is a never-ending journey. So, he kept listening to podcasts and stories in English. He even tried speaking with people online, sometimes using apps that connected people from all over the world. And every day, he practiced writing something new, whether it was a message to his friend or a note to himself. Little by little, his skills kept improving, and he felt more and more confident. There's something Rohan learned that is very important. Practicing English at home isn't just about learning the language, it's about building confidence. The more you practice, the more you believe in yourself. So, now, if you're sitting at home, wondering how you can practice English just like Rohan, here's a secret. It's simple. You don't need a special class or expensive lessons. Just follow these steps. Listen to English every day. Speak out loud. Read books or stories in English. And write a little every day. And most importantly, never be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the journey. Before you go, I want to share a beautiful thought with you. Remember, every day is a new chance to improve. So, keep practicing and keep believing in yourself. You can do it. If you liked this story and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to listen and speak. And stay tuned, because this journey of learning is just getting started. I'll be back with more tips and stories that will help you on your way. Keep practicing, and I promise you'll see amazing results. Keep going and see you in the next video. Rohan's journey didn't end with just speaking and understanding more English. As he continued practicing, he realized that English wasn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It was about expressing himself, sharing his thoughts with others, and connecting with the world in a new way. He started to use English to talk about his dreams, his ideas, and his experiences. It felt like a whole new world had opened up for him, and he wanted to share this feeling with everyone. One day, Rohan decided to write a small story in English. It wasn't perfect, but it didn't matter. He wrote about a trip he took with his family, describing everything in simple English. He remembered what he learned from the Listen and Speak channel. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just let your thoughts flow. He took his time, and after he finished, He read his story out loud. He smiled to himself because he knew that each word he spoke and wrote brought him closer to his goal. As the weeks went by, Rohan also realized how important it was to surround himself with English in every part of his life. He began to watch his favorite movies with English subtitles. This helped him learn how native speakers used words in different situations. Sometimes, he would pause the movie, repeat a sentence, and try to say it the same way the actor did. He paid attention to the tone, the rhythm, and even the expressions. This helped him speak more naturally, without thinking too much about grammar rules. Rohan also started listening to English podcasts, even ones about topics he wasn't familiar with. At first, it was hard to understand everything, but over time, he noticed that he could catch more and more words. He started to look up words he didn't know, and this helped him expand his vocabulary. Even though it was challenging, Rohan didn't give up. He realized that learning English was a process. It wasn't about being perfect right away, it was about progress. Every small step counted, and each day of practice added something new to his skills. One thing that really helped Rohan stay motivated was talking to other people who were also learning English. He joined a small online group where people shared their stories, struggles, and tips. Everyone supported each other, and this made Rohan feel like he wasn't alone in his journey. He started to help others in the group by giving tips or encouraging them when they felt stuck. This made him feel even more confident in his own abilities. As Rohan kept practicing, he noticed something else: he didn't need to spend hours every day practicing. The key was consistency. Even if it was just 15 minutes a day, as long as he practiced every day, he saw improvement. And that was the most important lesson of all. It wasn't about practicing for hours at a time. It was about making English a part of his daily life. Every conversation, every sentence he wrote, and every time he listened to English, it all added up. At this point in Rohan's journey, English felt like a second language he was comfortable with. He could speak with ease, understand movies and podcasts, and write stories without fear. The more he practiced, the more doors opened. He began to see the world differently, and he knew that he could achieve even more with his new skill. If Rohan could do it, so can you. You don't need to wait for the perfect time to start. You can start right now, from where you are. Like Rohan, you don't need fancy classes or special teachers. All you need is the desire to improve, the courage to make mistakes, and the willingness to practice every single day. Whether it's listening to your favorite songs, reading simple books, or speaking in front of a mirror, Each step will bring you closer to your goal. And just like Rowan, you'll find that English becomes a part of your life. It'll be a skill that opens up new opportunities, new experiences, and new ways of thinking. It'll help you connect with people from all over the world and express yourself in ways you never imagined. So, don't stop here. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and always remember, the more you practice, the better you get. There will be challenges along the way, but the most important thing is to never give up. Thank you for watching and being part of the Listen and Speak community. If you found this story helpful and inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm excited to continue this journey with you and share more tips to help you grow in English. Keep going, and I'll see you in the next video because your English journey is just beginning, and together we'll keep improving step by step. Stay motivated and keep practicing.